the New Year's resolution thing bothers me. Although I did not start it because it was New Year's, but AJ and I started a new thing.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
It's the best.
I almost didn't want to talk about it because in what I watch content-wise, it's talked about so much that it's like beating a dead horse that you like cringed at the idea of like.
My friend texted me and said, "Is that really a thing?" Because everything I saw made me believe that it wasn't. I go, well, hype will kill anything. So
yeah, so I like didn't want to even talk about it, but then I was like, well, you know what? Something we're doing, and I don't know if our audience knows about it. And by Wilderness Athlete, it's called cold plunging. So essentially, what you're doing is putting yourself in really, really uncomfortably cold water. What happens health benefit-wise is, number one, it helps with inflammation, something people have always done for it. It used to be where you would do it after you work out, but now all the studies have changed and shown that that's dumb because when you work out, you have all that blood and plasma and all that stuff rush into the muscle groups that you were working out, which help them heal, so on and so forth. That's a good thing. You want that to happen. So by jumping in the ice bath, you're moving all that blood back up into your core, so that you keep your organs going, and that's not good. So what they actually recommend you do is do the cold plunge in the morning before you work out, so that you go in freezing cold. So I did it at 7 a.m. both days, starting on the 1st, but not because of that. It's just we ordered one on Amazon. It didn't come in, and then I had to go buy one over the weekend, and it just so happened that on Monday was...
It's a resolution.
You're into them.
You'll do it for another 3 days and give it up.
I will not. So we went through, AJ and I were wanting to do this. I went to Family Farm and Home, and it was a horse trough.
Yeah. Is that what it is?
Yeah, with that's what they feed the horses, or give the horses water with. Yeah, you get in that, and we filled it with the water, and I did all the treatments and stuff. I went the non-chlorine route because I didn't want to smell like chlorine every day, and it's not good for you. So I got like the stabilizer stuff that's supposed to be all natural and healthy, specifically for cold plunge. And then the thermometer, and then, of course, the first day, there's ice sheet over it, so it's 33 degrees in there, which is darn cold. And the idea is you get in for 3 to 6 minutes, and the water should be like 52 degrees to 33 degrees, and you're supposed to start at 52 for like 1 minute and work your way down. Well, I couldn't help how cold it is outside, and I don't have like the regulator thing. We spent like $200 total on the whole operation. I didn't have the stuff that you would need to make it, monitor the temperature. So it was like 33 degrees out of the front, and then I was like, I don't want to build up to 3 minutes. So I was like, I'll do 2:30 the first day. So the first day, or I'll do 2 minutes. I ended up doing 2:35 the first day, and then today was the second day, and I did the 3 minutes exactly. And when you do it before you work out, it's actually supposed to spike a bunch of good hormones, testosterone, HGH, a bunch of healing things. It's supposed to help with inflammation. But the mentality of it is incredible. Something about being in freezing cold water for that amount of time and overcoming it and then getting out, you get a dopamine rush like I've never experienced in my life. It's just an incredible feeling of happiness, success, and it starts your day off on a different foot. And this is kind of stupid, too. I noticed some things about it because it was actually pretty intimidating. And Abby was here, and I was like, feel the temperature of the tub. I was like, feel it. And I like break the ice, and she's like, it burns because it's so cold. I was like, yeah. I was like, tomorrow I got to get in that. And then when I was in it, I realized, because you like mine goes to like these really weird places. I was like, I had her feel that. So if I chickened out, she would know that it was because it was like, she would be like, she couldn't do it either. Like I realized I was like that much of a wimp. And then also today, my epiphany was, you know how they, like in all the movies, one of my favorite movies, It's a Wonderful Life. The kid went in that ice water for 30 seconds and he loses his hearing for the rest of his life. Like, come on. It's like...
Isn't that because he got an infection?
Yeah, but from like being in the water, he got sick from being in the water. But that's not true.
Swimmer's ear.
You're always like, why do you have to get in a cold plunge? Why can't you just go outside when it's cold?
No. Why can't you go in the snow? Cover yourself in snow.
Yeah. So...
And you guys are like, no, it's not the same.
Water,
it's not the same.
Water, so you can handle 70 degrees outside in air all the time. Your body's completely adapted to it. You can get hypothermia in 70-degree water because it strips heat away from your body 30 times faster than air.
It's a good conductor.
So I don't know what snow is, but it ain't that.
I feel like snow is like more cold to the touch than the temperature.
Well, it's solid, and it's actually a good insulator. Like you can have. That's why like igloos are a thing.
I think we will get to the 6 minute mark though.
for the cold plunge at 33.
Huh?
At
Yeah.
33.
Oh yeah, whatever temperature.
I think once in the spring we'll have trouble with regulations. Bass Pro Shops makes an ice maker, so him and I got it.
It's gonna be a lot of ice for that tub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that will
If
That will
anything,
help.
too, because it's the worst now, everything else should be a breeze after this.
yeah, like we started in the middle of winter.
I did get like a little mind buzz,
Yeah, how'd you feel?
felt great.
They say the mind buzz is tripled if you put your head under.
Okay.
But sitting in there up to my neck, it seems as though that's impossible. Like getting your head under seems like that's not a thing. Plus, I always,
Body's just like,
In the-
no.
dude,
Yeah.
you have no idea how much your body is telling you for that first minute and a half, and then it just goes fine.
It's. I felt like a warming sensation. Like this is warm.
That to me, that is tingly, stabby.
That's like your
burny.
body being like something ain't right.
That's a thing that people who get hypothermia say.
Mhm.
That happens.
Yeah, it's like a burny, hot, uncomfortable.
I don't know. People say
Sting.
that they get like a warm.
Yeah,
It's like they have a blanket
That-
on all of a
that-
sudden.
Cold tinge is not there, but you can like tell what's happening.
Yeah.
to me, it's like a painful. You know, your hands get real cold, they hurt.
Yeah.
Today, I struggled to get my hands warm enough after that to the point where tomorrow I might have my hands out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I struggle to get my hands back to operation.
Yeah.
But yeah, you do it before your workout, and that helps with the spike of all those hormones and stuff like that. Super great for you. And then when you go do cardio, you're working your body back up to its warm state naturally
Mhm.
by forcing it to work out and do that. And the number one reason why I'm most excited about it is because it converts your fat to be a usable source for fuel that otherwise wouldn't be. So by doing that, it's a conversion. It's like brown fat. It converts brown fat or something like that. I forgot the term.
Mhm.
But so then when you go to the gym after doing it, number one, you're on the dopamine high. But number two, you're on the buzz of like, all the cardio I'm doing is really going to help burn fat.